welcome or welcome back to the vlogs. If you're new around here, I'm Jordan. I make vlogs about being a mom in my 30s. I have a toddler who's about 15 months old. She'll be 15 months old tomorrow, actually. I live in Los Angeles. I work from home. I have a full-time job, and I'm really big on romanticizing life and just having work-life balance. I haven't actually picked up my camera since last weekend because this week just was so crazy and honestly really overwhelming. I've been not doing amazing mentally, just one of those weeks. I will be fine, but you know what I mean. So I figured in this vlog we could just spend the weekend together and chat about mental health and how important it is to take care of yourself and do the things that fill your cup, like listening to your body and your mind and knowing when it's time to either rest or be with people you love, or spend time alone, and things like that. I'm actually about to tap out of work because I am done for the week, thank goodness. My mom is still in town. If you saw the last vlog, she got here last weekend and I get a couple more days with her. I'm so glad. I actually took most of Monday off this week. We went to the Kate Museum in Santa Monica, which is so fun. If you have kids, I could not recommend it more. It was such a blast. I can't wait to take Violet again. We walked around the Santa Monica Pier. We went to dinner at Din Tai Fung, and that was so fun. That feels like literally forever ago. But we have a few fun things planned for the weekend. And also, if you watched my June goals video, I got my little library in the mail. So I think this afternoon we might go to Home Depot and get some paint, put that together over the weekend, and hopefully set it up. I'm so excited. And we're gonna have some fun adventures otherwise, and we'll just spend the weekend together as per usual. Also, I just have to show the fit because this Fabletics skirt, I unboxed it a few weeks ago and I have it in two colors. It is so good. And I love this square neck bra too. Super supportive. Love their stuff. Couldn't recommend it more. So this is the library. It is obviously not put together yet, so we do need to do that. But I just found the paint that matches our front door, and we're gonna run to Home Depot to get white exterior paint. And then this is the top. It's not wood, so I'm gonna leave this, and it matches our roof, which is black also. So it's perfect. I just wanted it to kind of look like our house a little. And then this is the base, and that's like the pole that it sits on. So I'm so excited to set this up, and I have so many books to put in it. All the pieces out, laid everything out, and I'm getting ready to paint, and I just realized I don't think I'm gonna have enough white paint, but I'm gonna try to do what I can. I don't have a ton of time. I have to feed Violet dinner soon. What was I thinking? I don't know, but I'd like to do a little bit while the sun is out. But this is what we're working with here. So I've got everything laid out on garbage bags, and this is the door that I'm gonna do blue. So I'm gonna start there and then do what I can. I'm sure this will be a multiple day project. We took a break from painting, and my mom is making this amazing shrimp risotto, and we've got a little side salad. Oh, and lobster.
Crab.
Oh, crab, sorry. And freshly grated Parmesan over here. Delish. I feel like for the weather, sparkling is nice. How do I do this?
You need slow to do it. Just put your hand over the top while you do it.
Yeah. Napkins from our baby shower, literally a year and a half ago, but you know, why not? We almost never eat at the table anymore, but I don't know, this feels like a fancy-ish dinner.
Quite fancy.
Excuse the chaos. We've moved everything into our garage ADU, so there's a lot going on in here, but I wanted to do one more coat of paint like on the back of everything while it was dry. So I figured I would chat with you while I'm doing it. Alex and I actually have some really big transitions coming up in the next couple of weeks that I will fill you in on as soon as everything is like super confirmed. But one of the reasons I have felt a little overwhelmed, like I mentioned this week, is because we may not have the childcare that we thought we were gonna have. And ideally we were gonna have that person start on Monday, and it is Friday and we don't have her. So daycares are full here and I'm just not sure what we're gonna do. We signed up for care.com. I used to be a nanny and I found my very first family on care.com. I'm hoping that in the next few days I get some leads. I cannot do my job if we don't have someone here to take care of Violet, especially because you know, she's at that age where she's like running around. So anyway, that's been like the biggest piece of everything. And I've really just had to like take a beat and say to myself, what's gonna make me feel better? Because yesterday I was just like on the verge of a breakdown all day, and that's not me. I didn't feel like myself. So I took a rest day. I did not work out. Even though sometimes that makes me feel better to get some movement in, I just needed to rest when I had the opportunity. I also went to bed so early. I think Alex and I turned the lights off before 10 o'clock. And I woke up at 5:40 a.m. this morning. And you know what I did with that time? I sat and I watched YouTube videos. I wasn't that productive. I didn't get work done, and it was so nice. Sorry, my camera died and I need to shower anyway. But what I was gonna say was, I think as humans, we put so much pressure on ourselves to do 9 million things. And especially if you are a mom, that list just gets like infinitely longer. So when I'm at the point where there's so much to do, I actually feel paralyzed. I'm like, what can I take off my plate? What doesn't have to get done today? And also doing things like that little library or any kind of craft, or like making a recipe, something that I can do with my hands that's off a screen, that gives me a result in the end. Honestly, sometimes it's editing a vlog, because then I have like a reward at the end of all my hard work. And I also think a lot of things in life we work so hard at, but you don't see a result because it's just the day-to-day of being an adult. So that's one of the reasons I love doing little projects. But anyway, I need to take a shower. I am so gross, so sweaty. Let's do that. Good morning. Oh, you wanna come up? Say, good morning, it's Saturday, and we are heading to the mall. We're gonna go to the Century City Mall to grab a breakfast and walk around. My mom has a return at Nordstrom, and this little one has to get her energy out. So we're gonna head there now. You want a raspberry? Yay, just don't get this gorgeous dress dirty. We're obsessed with this outfit. My mom just brought this for her. I think it's from the Ralph Lauren outlet. Are we kidding? You're perfect. I just packed her bag. I've got like clementines, cucumber, yogurt pouch, some other snacks, and a water bottle. And I think we're ready to go. You look so grown up. Who's this teenager? Who's this teenager in this outfit? Morning at the mall. Violet was honestly so good. She just ran around the whole time, waved at everyone. She's such a ham. I got one thing from Zara. They're having their big sale right now, so I'll try to link this if I can, but it's this cute little cropped jacket. I love this like carpenter collar. I feel like those are really in. We got smoothies at Sun Life. Those are really good. I want to find a way to recreate that mint smoothie because $18 is a little wild, but it was very good. And then I ran to Home Depot, got more paint, did another coat on the little library, and I'm gonna have a little snack before I do a very quick chill workout. I'm so tired, but I think I will feel better if I move my body a little bit. I've been obsessed with this cereal, 3 Wishes. I feel like they changed their formula because I had this years ago and I didn't like it, but now I think it's delicious. This is the cotton candy flavor. It reminds me of like Lucky Charms or something, but it has protein. It's gluten-free. It has less sugar, so I'm gonna have that with some almond milk and then head out to ride on the bike. I want to know what order you put your cereal in a bowl, because I feel like some people will do milk then cereal. I think that's crazy. I do cereal then milk, always. I thought that was like the normal thing to do, but maybe not. I'm so glad I got my workout in. I'm so proud of myself. Like I said yesterday, certain times I'm like, okay, I'm gonna nix the workout because it's just too much to add to my to-do list. But on a weekend, I knew I had the time. I knew it would make me feel a little bit more energized, and it did, it worked. I still take the pressure off. I just hopped on the bike and I was like, I'm gonna give it 20 minutes and do as much as I want at whatever level I want. And I ended up going for 25 and doing an ab workout after. So it was great. It's about 3:30 now. My mom is outside playing with Violet, and I just put on a dress because we're going to dinner in a little bit. But I think I'm gonna try to do one more coat on the little library, and then I will be done painting. Then tonight we found out in our neighborhood they're doing like a little concert on the block. They started doing this during COVID apparently and kept doing it just because it was like such a fun experience for everyone. They're really good. So we're gonna try to go to dinner early and then walk over there. It's like a few blocks away. This is the Ellie Knapp dress from Hill House, by the way. I got this on Black Friday almost 2 years ago, and I got Violet a matching one that we wore last summer. Unfortunately, she has since grown out of it, but I love these. I have been eyeing them. I want another one just because they're so easy to dress up or down. Little update, everything is painted. We're just gonna let it continue to dry and hopefully assemble it tomorrow. I don't think we're gonna be able to put it in the ground until next weekend, honestly, but I do have Friday off for July 4th, so maybe that'll be my project.
Who's squeaking?
What are you doing? Can you go down the slide? Sugarfish ended up being mobbed, so we got takeout instead. This looks so good. Oh my God. Alex made himself a mango margarita. That's beautiful. You were the first to sleep in the basket. Hey, come here, my angel. I can't believe I haven't talked to the camera all day, but we've had a full day and my mom left this afternoon, and so I was just trying to like be as present with her as possible. We had a really nice morning. We had a terrible night. All of us had a terrible night. Violet was crying for a while in the night. I had to like go in and soothe her, which I don't often have to do, but we rallied. We went on like a little coffee flower walk at the same place we went to last weekend if you watched the last vlog, but Violet loves it down there and it's close, so it was easy. And now it is about 4:30. I'm playing outside with Violet. She's like entertaining herself on the slide my mom got her, and the Sunday scaries are hitting me hard. I feel like there's so much that is unknown. I brought my planner out here. This is like the one thing that I come back to when I'm feeling overwhelmed. I'm such a Virgo when it comes to making lists. I'm like obsessed with lists, but planning out my whole week is so key for me. I will literally write down every meeting I have, every social plan I have, meals, my workouts, all of that, and just doing this will make me feel so much better. So I'm gonna take a few minutes to get that done. Also, I don't really journal. I do like the 5-minute gratitude journal, but I don't do like a brain dump. I don't always feel like that serves me, but getting my to-do list down on paper and out of my head almost helps me more, at least in this season of life. So if you ever feel super overwhelmed and like you don't know where to start with your to-do list, I also do priorities. So I'll do like the top 3 things that need to get done in a day, knowing that I won't be able to hit absolutely everything on my to-do list. Alex is making us crab cakes and corn. We like rarely have seafood, so the fact that we've had it 3 days in a row is very much a treat. What are you doing over here?
Making a little caprese salad.
Are these your tomatoes?
No.
Oh.
Sorry. We're gonna see if this burrata's good.
And he made homemade tartar sauce. That's crazy. Wow, what inspired this very fancy summer meal on a Sunday? I'm here for it. Before I sit down for the night, I have to do a little bit of work to prep for a consulting call this week and just like get my ducks in a row. I'm gonna prep chia pudding for me and Violet, mostly Violet. You've seen me do this a million times. It's the only thing I'm meal prepping for this week. I usually get my pantry staples from Now Foods. So we're gonna do 6 tablespoons of chia seeds, 2 tablespoons of flaxseed, 1 tablespoon of hemp hearts. I use this Trader Joe's organic coconut milk. I use full fat when I do this. A little bit of maple syrup and a dash of vanilla. Stir it all up, put it in the fridge overnight, and then it's gonna be super, super thick. I give this to Violet every single day, usually about a tablespoon, and then sometimes I'll have it with a yogurt bowl for myself. Before I end this vlog, read my book and go to bed, which by the way, I am loving this. I'm just moving very slowly because I feel like I've been really busy, and with my mom in town, I haven't been reading as much, but I do like this book a lot and I need to return it to the library soon. But what I was gonna say was that I've been starting and ending every single day with Pinterest, which is like maybe not the best thing because I'm scrolling on my phone, but I feel like Pinterest is not a social media platform. It doesn't stimulate me. It's just like very pleasant. I have been pinning everything to one board for the most part. Sometimes things are super specific. I have like summer recipes or like DIYs or mom things, but in general, I've been saving everything to my 2025 board. I feel like it'll be fun to look back on, just to like have everything in one place, what I was seeing and interested in and loving. But it's just like one cohesive, consistent, like continuous, I think continuous is the word I was looking for, board. And it just makes me so happy. I've been screenshotting it and sharing it on my Instagram story as a little inspo, but I find that I get really inspired when I do this, specifically in the morning, but also before bed at night. It's like pleasant thoughts, things that I love. Just one thing that I've been absolutely obsessed with in my morning and night routine that I could not recommend more, especially because it's too easy to doom scroll and just like get caught up in other people's lives. I guess Pinterest is like that a little bit, but it's just not the same, you know? But anyway, I hope there was something in this vlog that was valuable for you when it comes to your mental health. I hope that you're having a great week when you're watching this. I appreciate you so much for being here and being an outlet for me. Literally, vlogging is a huge part of my mental health, no joke. It brings me so much joy and I love connecting with you all in this way. So I'll see you again so soon with another vlog, and stay tuned for my little library, which should be going up next weekend. I can't wait to show you.